In this video, we are going to learn how to solve these maths under indices. Alright, we are going to practice with 9 repeated questions under indices. So after going through this video, you will be able to solve basically any index question you will see in your maths. Okay, so let's get started. We are going to practice with 9 repeated questions basically. So the first one I have here is evaluate this 0.064 in bracket the power minus 1/3. Alright, so before I get the calculator to show you guys how you can do this with the calculator, let me just show you how you can get the answer manually. Alright, so for this question, this would be, if this question happens to come out in theory, this is how you solve it. So we have 0.064 to the power minus 1/3. Another way you can write this is the same thing as 64/1000, alright, to the power minus 1/3. Because of this inverse negative sign, alright, so you're going to invert this fraction. So when you do this, it's going to be 1000/64 because of this negative sign. And then have 1/3. Alright, so this power outside, everything inside this bracket will share the power. So when you do this, you're going to have 1000 1/3/64 1/3. So mathematically, this is the same thing as cube roots of 1000 over cube root of 64. So cube root of 1000 basically will give you 10, alright, over cube root of 64 will give you 4. Okay, so when you break it down, then we're going to have 2 into this 2, 2 into this 5. So your answer will be 5/2. Right option is what? Option C. So in case you don't have to get cube root easily, if you want to simplify with a calculator, let me show you. Let's bring the calculator now so that you can see this. Let's bring the calculator, guys. Alright, so this is the calculator. So let me wipe some parts so I do not block this calculator. Okay, so to get cube root to bring that cube root, just press this button, press shift and this button. Cube root of 1000, it will give you 10. You see 10. Then if you want cube root of 64, though, it will give you 4. Cube root of 64, 4. Alright, so that's it. That's the answer to this question. Okay, now if you want to solve this with the calculator, let's reset this calculator, guys. Very important. To reset, press shift button 9, follow instructions, press 3, press equal to, and press equal to again. So right now the question we have 0.064 close the bracket to the power, we have, make use of this fraction. The power is in fraction minus 1/3. So that's what we have there. Press equal to, you see 5/2, option C. So the reason I showed how you can solve it manually, in case it happens to come out in theory, you will be able to deal with it. Okay, so guys, in the subsequent examples we'll be solving, I won't be using manual method to solve to save time. I'll be punching everything with the calculator. So if you want to learn how to solve indices manually in details, I already have a couple of videos on them where I explain lots of indices in this playlist, WASI playlist, math video. So check it. You will see my videos where I took my time to explain lots of indices, how you can apply them and all that. Very important for your theory aspect of your WASI maths. Okay, so let's wipe this now, solve the next question. We've already spent much time on this question. Okay, so the next question is this one. It says simplify this. So let's bring a calculator and solve this. So for this question, we have to simplify what we have here. Alright, so guys, to solve this question, basically you need to store a number, which I recommend 2. Alright, so to store a number in this calculator, press the value 2, press shift this LCL stand for store, then one store it as X, so 2 has been stored as X. We are good to go. Alright, so let's simplify what we have there. We have in fraction 3 to the power n. Let's replace our n with x. Alpha x minus 1. Okay, come down. We have times 27 to the power alpha x, okay, plus 1 over, we have 81, okay, to the power, let's replace our n with x. So that's it. Let's press equal to now to see the output. We have 9. So right now we're going to simplify the options. No, that gives us 9. So basically, you see, you don't need to simplify already. We can decode the answer. So we are having 9 here as the output. Okay, so that's it for this question. Next question will be this one. It says simplify this. So this is also simple. Let's go in a calculator. So for this question we have, let's just punch it, put it in bracket, guys. All right, we have 0.027, close the bracket, to the power minus, okay, the power is in fraction, minus 1 over 3. So it is similar to the first question we saw. Let's press equal to, oh sorry guys, let's adjust it, remove this 3, 1 3 there. So that's it. We have 10 over 3 as the answer. So 10 over 3 is same thing as, it has to be option A. Press SD. Okay, this is the answer in decimal. Okay, so the answer is basically A, because 3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10, 10 over 3. So the right option in this question is option A, which is 10 over 3, or 3 whole number 1 over 3. So that's it for this question. Let's solve the next repeated question. So the next repeated question, this one is said, given that this expression equals 5 to the power 0, find n. Okay, so we're going to make use of equation solver to solve this. Let's do the calculator again. So for this question, we have in fraction, we have 5 to the power. Let's replace our n with x. Alpha x plus 3 over, we have 25 to the power 2, and replace n with x, 2x minus 3. Okay, come to the place to put the equality sign, press alpha and this calc button. 5 to the power 0. Basically it will give you 1, because 5 to the power 0 is 1. Alright, any number raised to the power 0 is 1 of the laws of indices. So we are good to go. Let's solve this by shift and this calc button. When you get here, assign x to be 0, very, very important. So let's press equal to now to see the output. So we have it with 3. Our n is 3. It's as simple as the option C. So that's it for this question. Let's look at the next question, question 5. So guys, before we solve this question, if you are new to this channel, ensure that you are subscribed to this channel for more of these videos. Really appreciate this. Now let's proceed, solve this question 5. It says if 27 to the power x equals 9 to the power y, find the value of x over y. So guys, this question is actually very easy. Okay, you don't need the calculator to solve this question. Let me show you. It's just simple logics. So because of the equality, we have these options, right? So me looking at this, I can decode that the right answer to this question will be option A, where our x is 2 and our y is 3. So let's check 27 square and 9 cube. Let's punch each of them on the calculator and see whether we're going to have the same output. So let's do a calculator. Let's check 27 square we have it to be what? 729. Alright, let's check 9 cube, whether we're going to have 729. So 9 cube, 729, you see? So when x is 2, y is 3 is the right option for this question, which is what? Option A. So when you express the value of x over y, you're going to have this option where x is representing 2 and y is representing 3. So it's as simple as this. That's it for this question 5. So we are making progress. Let's remove this now and solve the next question, question 6. It says solve the equation. Alright, so for the question we have 2 to the power 7. You come down, we have alpha and this calc button for equality sign. We have 8 to the power 5 minus x, alpha and this button. So that's what we have there. Let's press shift and calc to solve it. Assign x to be 0, press equal to. So we have 2.66 is in decimal. Let's break down the options down. So me looking at it, it has to be option B, 2.66. But let's verify. 8 divided 3. Put it in decimal. 2.6. So the right option is option B. That's it for this question. The next question will be this one. It says evaluate this expression. So let's get a calculator and solve this as well. So for this question we have in fraction, put it in bracket 3.2 to the bracket square minus, we have 4.8 close the bracket square over 3.2 plus 4.8. So that's what we have there, guys. Let's press equal to not see the output. Let's put it in decimal. So it has to be option A, guys. So minus 1.6, which is what? Option A. It's as simple as this. So let's solve the next question, question 8. So they say evaluate this correct to 3 significant figures. So let's punch in the calculator to save time. So we have in brackets 0.13 close the bracket to the power 3 press equal to. So we have this 2.197 times 10 to the power negative 3. So let's see if we can put this in decimal. Okay, so it's not converting to decimal on the calculator. Let me show you guys how you can, another way you can represent this. So we have the output to be 2.197 times 10 to the power negative 3. So guys, this is the same thing as 0.00219.7. Okay, so that's what it means, 0.002197. So to 3 significant figure, it starts from non-zero number. So this is the first significant figure, the second one, this is the third one. Alright, so this one here following after 9 is up to 10, is up to 5. So you take it as 1, put it here. This 9 will not change to 10. There's no way you can put 10 here. Okay, so you approximate this 10 we have here and put it in this one. This place will not be 2. So to 3 significant figures going to give us 0.00220. So that will be the answer. Right option is what? Option D. Okay, 0.00220. I think we have no significant figures in the series of this video. So if you have not watched that video, check this playlist. You see the video where we treated how you can identify and solve any problem on significant figure. You're good to go. So that's it for this question. The right option is what? Option D. So let's wipe this and solve the last question, the 9th question, before we end this video. Okay, so the last question will be this one. It says simplify this. So we can solve this calculator. Let's bring a calculator. Okay, so this is a calculator. Let's punch it. We have 8 to the power in fraction 2 over 3. Alright, so we come down, we have times 27 to the power, so in fraction minus 1 over 3 over, so we have 64 to the power is in fraction 1 over 3. So that's what we have there, guys. Let's press equal to now to see the output. 1 over 3. So right option is option E. It's as simple as this. So guys, this is basically you can do problems involving indices for your maths. It's now fast. We practice with 9 repeated questions for this topic. Hope there's something interesting from this video. Let's go to the video, guys. If you are new to this channel, once more, ensure that you are subscribed to this channel by hitting the subscribe button for more of these videos. Also like, share and comment on this video. Let me have a feel from what I learned from this video. If you seem to have any specific questions to ask regarding what I've talked about or said in this video, feel free to leave your question in the comment section below, and I'll ensure to give you a response. Also ensure that you are part of this channel membership by clicking on the join button, where you'll be receiving premium information that will help to simplify your academic problems and give you ideas that will help you excel in your exam like writing. Okay, so having done that, let's move this, click on the screen above, and I will see you in the next video.